Well, hey there, chat. It's me, Postability. The B stands for buns. Yes. For now. Still workshopping that. God, I want a better intro than the B stands for thing. It's just like, I don't... all the HoloLive members got some good ones. Also, I picked the most atrocious time to update Mix It Up, which is to say right as I start stream. Mostly because it wouldn't let me. Also, why do I have 0 followers? What happened? I have two viewers and okay, cool. There are my followers. How's everyone doing? I mean, it got like a laugh once, and then that was kind of it. So, like, that just settled in my brain. It's like, oh, well, that's what we're doing forever now. How's everyone doing? What's new? What's hot? What's happening? What's bumping? Of course it does. So, some of y'all, and by some of y'all, I mean the two of you that are in here, I'm watching from the floor because Noodles is making me play fetch. Yeah, I mean, that's perpetual. That's forever for you. I ripped all of the rigging out of Pasta, and am redoing it entirely. And by that, I mean, I made a backup. I can't have this. You can't, you tell me when your sub is all out and I will fix it. But you can't not be subbed.
As
well you should be. You wretch! How are you?
Noodles. I'm good.
Good. You know what? I'm going to turn down the music a little bit. Oh, Narissa Ravencroft, I love you so much. But you have to go.
There are two, craft fabric chains here, Spotlight and Lincraft, and Spotlight is the one local to me. And they also have this, VIP members thing where you just give them your email address and you get all these discounts and shit, and the discounts are ridiculous.
Yep. I honestly think that any discount at or below 20% is just an insult. Because, that's just fucking sales tax at this point. Fuck you. Don't come to me with anything other than a 30% discount, and I might consider it. Speaking of fabric, I did just order fabric to make my Project Silverfish Signalis inspired backpack. I'll finally have an excuse to use these patches. So I'm very excited.
Hell yeah.
Goddamn right, you're welcome for the gift sub. Fuck. Man, I thought I had friends. Looks like I just got views.
You do have friends. Your friends don't got money.
Yeah. So, Chad, did you... I don't usually want to go into this, but I find this fucking hilarious. Did you see what happened on Blue Sky today?
What happened?
The technical advisor, whatever the fuck that means, blocked everyone on an anti-AI list. And that apparently fucked up a service that Blue Sky provides. So their lead technical designer broke the site. again.
Incredible.
Because they
And
love
didn't do it
AI.
with vibes coding this time.
No, they did it with plain old-fashioned
Old-fashioned
elbow
human
grease stupidity.
ingenuity.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't need no computer to tell me how to fuck this up.
And then
I'm gonna push buttons. Push all the fucking buttons and see how you like me.
Oh, by the way, here, this is exclusively for JD. I'm gonna read off the list of things that I got for this. All right, so I got 2 swivel hooks, red gross grain ribbon, 4-inch Velcro. This is for the firearm, so I can attach my holster to it because I got a hook and loop firearm attachment. A Fidlock V buckle, 40 millimeter, the big wide one with the silver, and then X-Pac VX07 and X-Pac VX21, black and red. And I'm actually kind of excited to work with X-Pac because it seems like it's going to be super easy to work with. But I'm stoked. I'm also tearing apart my my newest Chrome bag, which is made out of X-Pac, which isn't the problem. It's just that the design of the bag sucks. And so I'm cannibalizing it for parts.
Hell yeah. We can rebuild it. Better, stronger.
Yeah. Oh, also, sorry, back to the AI thing. Somebody on Blue Sky said, hey, people are saying, hey, we should piss off the developers by leaving. And someone was like, no. We're not trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with us. They hate us. It's funnier if we stay. Do you have to rip the seams out one by one, or can it just kind of be ripped out like a feed bag? Like just to take apart the Chrome bag? The Chrome bag's going to take some seam ripping, which I was considering doing during like the just chatting part of this, but no, it's going to take some seam ripping. But honestly, I think what I can do is, because it's X-Pac and fucking vinyl, I can seam rip the first 2 seams and then grip it and rip it. And then just have it apart. And then I'm actually going to, before I cannibalize it for parts, I'm going to pattern certain aspects of the bag, not the bag construction as a whole, but I'm going to pattern it and then use that to make other bags later. But I have a specific design in mind, vaguely. I know I want it to have 3 pockets. The front pocket is the flap. Actually, you know what? Here. Let me open up Clip Studio so I can poorly show you how this is going to be. Actually, you know what I can do? I can show you what I'm actually going to do, which is to steal Mystery Ranch's design. Because they got sold out to a company that is going to tank their quality. I'm just gonna do it myself. I love that everything is just being bought so that it can be made shittier and then sold for parts. It's great. It's a great way to run a civilization.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look at all these things you enjoy. They sure look valuable. Well, not like that. No, like you
shame
can't.
if something happened to them.
Yep. All right, so. Yep. Yep. All right, so I'm going to straight up rip off this design here. So the game plan is take this. And actually, I'm glad I'm doing this because I didn't realize that this is the design that they were shit. Oh god, I'm so bad at this. I'd be so good at art if it didn't take all that, practice.
I know, right?
And, like, learning the medium. What the fuck is that about? Elster. By the way, I read a little bit of the lore, which I think we're going to do a lore reading for Signalis when we finish it. It's worse than I thought.
Oh, wow.
Like, it's actually really, like, trigger warning bad. So, that's something we're going to deal with, but... Shit. Eeh. Wow. All right. Clip Studio. Back to Udio. All right. So this is Elster. Elster is the main protagonist of the game that we're playing. And so what I'm going to do is basically, like, turn this bag, like her chest plate, and then, like, these little silver accents, and then this red bit. This is all going to be... And I'm going to do this on the right layer. Nope. Fuck. Where'd I go wrong? Am I dumb? Yes? Ah. I'm a little dumb. But that's okay. Tolerance. Ah! See, I want to just say you get the gist of it, but I, like, need to learn how to use this fucking program. Did not ask you to do that. You're a computer and you will obey me. I'll never get over the you will not, you are a machine, you will not speak my sacred tongue post. So yeah, so main body, like this red part here is going to be X-Pack. And then rather than have, like... So the seams are inside here, which is kind of a normal construction for a bag. I actually want the seams to be outside. And then I'm going to gross grain the ends of these. So that it's all the way around the bag. And then I think maybe a red handle. Should I do a red like strap, or should I stick with black? Because, like, the red on her is not super prominent. I think I should do I'm going to do a black strap.
Mm-hmm.
No, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. No, please help me. And then I'm going to have this. So this is the fidlock. It's like a buckle, but it automatically, like, latches and then just stays that way. So you can just, like, throw it. Like, I've done this where I've thrown the clip from across the room and it clipped and just stayed that way.
What? Magnets?
Yeah. It's a fucking incredible design. It works so
Magnets.
fucking well. But so this part here, this red part, we're now going to go into firearm things. Everyone ready for a little bit of an education? We're going to talk about the Mozambique drill. And what the Mozambique drill is, and you've seen this a lot, is if you're conceal and carrying on your appendix, which means, like, below your stomach, at your belt line, basically, but at the front. So the gun is pointing at either your junk or your femoral artery while you carry it around.
Yep.
It's a really good place to keep it, though, if you need a quick draw. You lift your shirt, grab the gun, and then fire. I'm fat. I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. So I'm making a bag that will help me do that. So this part right here is gonna be grip and rip, where I can grab it, pull it up, draw, fire. But then on the inside of this pocket, and we're gonna use bumpy and black. Bop. Bop. There's gonna be a zipper pocket here for all of my art supplies. And then the interior of the bag is going to be basically just first aid, hydration, and food. That's gonna be it. It's not gonna like carry a whole lot. It's just gonna be like a purse, basically.
Yep.
Sorry, 1 second.
Uh-huh. I might have to duck out of the call and lurk for a bit because
Go.
I got chores I need to do.
It's all good.
But I should be around and listening.
All right. Bye-bye.
Ain't.
Abandoned by my fair weather friend yet again. First she didn't subscribe and then just leaves. What am I to do? Should I use red thread? Hey, Jai Beans! Talking about backpacks and how to make them. Jai, I don't think you've ever been mean to someone who didn't deserve it in their entire life. I'm mean to people I love. Which, by the way, I've been extra mean to Jackie recently, and I'm starting to realize it's when I have too much caffeine that I start to, get real bitchy. So I gotta chill on that. And also, Jackie, if you're listening, I'm sorry. Yeah, so this is gonna be the first bag that I make, just to carry around, and then I'm gonna start making other, more actual standard backpacks. Yeah, Jai, you know what? It has been, and we kind of all, we earned it. You can't, none of us came out of lockdown normal. And, what's happening recently, I think is worse than lockdown. Because at least with lockdown, we had the chance to, reflect on certain things about ourselves. But with this, it's just a constant struggle to survive. So, yeah. Forgive yourself for being bitchy unless the people you were bitchy towards deserved it, in which case, good for you. Maple, you certainly have. Those are details for you to share, but I will say Maple has earned it. Oh, God. Oh, sorry. An artist I really like has got had a VGen up. By the way, for those who didn't hear earlier, I ripped the guts out of myself, and I'm re-rigging everything. So we're gonna have a better, more animated model. Yeah, job fucked. Pasta's been uncooked. What was I talking about? Jai Beans, what's new with you? What's new? What's hot? What's happening? What's bumping? Oh no, Maple. That will happen regardless. Fuck. You're moving your house on... wait, did you move or are you going to move next on Monday? Thank you, Booker T and the Washingtons. You're going to move on Monday. That sucks. I love helping people move. I love it. I love helping people move. I don't care how like nitty gritty and detailed we gotta get. I love it. I hate moving myself. It is truly the most like... It is nauseating. Do not the game capture here. The game capture here. Heavy! Gluten Tog. How are you? I packed all my trinkets that make my desk interesting. It's sad. I know. But they're waiting for you on the other end. And honestly, the small shit is the hardest. At some point, I realized that, like, organizing things beyond where they're going to be is a mistake. Or, like, organizing them by what they are is a mistake. Organizing them by where they're going to be, you think, is the best way to go about it. So, like, if there's things on your desk, all that shit goes into one box. If there's a plant in the kitchen and a plant in the living room, those two plants don't go together because they're plants. They go with the living room stuff or the kitchen stuff. My Lord of the Ring desk mat is the next to be packed that will suck. It's the best thing I've bought in years. Nice. My desk mat is a power wash simulator that is like an overhead bird's eye view map of the town that you play in. But it's one of those, like, kid road maps. It's so good. I love it. Also, hey, look, we're switching over to game time now. Bam! No! There we go. Okay, that's done. Let me know if the volume is off. Off at all. Yeah, but moving sucks. I wish you luck. If you had lived within like a few hours of me, I would absolutely come and help you, but I don't think that's the case. So, shut up, phone. Oh, I told you to be loud. I'm sorry. You did a good job. Now be quiet. We can continue talking about moving in a little bit, but let's currently talk about why there is a lizard person on your screen. This is Project Silverfish. I think one of my favorite shooters that's come out in the past couple of years. Oh, you're in the UK. Fuck. You know, I hate my country a whole lot. The UK is pretty low on my list of places to visit. But if it was to help you move, I would. If I had the money and the time. Which I don't. So I can't. But honestly, I would land in the UK, help you move, and then immediately go to fucking Ireland. Or the Scottish Highlands. And then just disappear. That would be nice. What was I talking about? Yeah. Oh, okay. This is Project Silverfish. It is a really... It's a bizarre game. It's like a mix of like Quake-style movement, but without the Quake-style shooting. You can play it like that. You can definitely play it like that. But it's also like Quake meets Stalker, or like DayZ, kind of. Not really. Stalker is the best example of this. And I'm infatuated in this game. I have so many hours in this game. It's insane. And I downloaded a pack that lets me dress as a journalist. And this is a run that I've wanted to do for a while, and I did a little bit of it this morning just to see if it was feasible. Back. The Weepers. What the fuck? Weird. Okay, so I haven't seen all these skins yet. Tourist. Tinkerers. Sarosa. Smugglers. Skybusters. I don't know, I like some of these camos. I am a sucker for non-traditional camo. My absolute favorite is Swedish M90. I love that camouflage. Unfortunately, you all missed camouflage tier list. But if anybody has any questions about camouflage and its history, let me know. Not deer. There are a fair few not deer in this. Sovereign, New Blood. Oh God. Okay, so I love hexagon camouflage. And actually, this is really good. This is well done. But there's some hexagon camouflage out there that's just fucking awful. Mercs, meddlers, lumberjack. I like that. Journalist. There we go. So once we get a flak vest, like a bulletproof vest, we'll have something that says press across the front. But here's the deal. This is a shooter. This is a shooter where you go around collecting better weapons and better equipment to go into harder areas to get artifacts that improve your stats. I'm not going to touch a weapon. The only weapon that I'm allowed to have is a knife. We're going to go in here like it is we are press, which means that if we carry any ammo, grenades, non-traditional... Oh, sorry, we also get a crowbar. We get a crowbar and a knife. We're not going to dress as a medic. That would be a war crime. Hi, Jaggy. Yeah, me. Eyes over Agria. I don't know what Eyes over Agria is, and it looks more culty than anything else, but that seems like a good name for a journal, right? Aces, no. Pride, no. Tiger, no. Red Rook, no. Golden Lantern, no. Actually, the Golden Lantern is the one that I tested on, so I think we might do Golden Lantern. The patches don't fucking matter. They don't matter at all. Nobody cares. But yeah, so no weapons whatsoever. We're going to concoct a story as to why I lost a bunch of equipment and how I ended up with equipment that had weapons in it, and then we're going to drop those. Maple, take this down. Take this down, Maple. Maple, I actually studied to be a stenographer in a past life, and it's actually not the worst job. It just takes... You have to... If you're using a steno machine, it's basically learning how to play piano and speak a different language at the same time. But it's doable. Let's do... All right. Every time I make a character, the first thing that I do is change the hair. Also, this game is extremely queer. Like, to the point where, like, somebody got all mad because they added a progress flag and said they were uninstalling, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy the game for someone else just because that person was mad. Tonight would be the night that I will fall for you. No, we can't do that. No. No. No, no. No. We have to look professional. I like 16. Scalies. Jackie, scalies. Not furries. I would be hesitant to say that in front of scalies. But you know what? We're just going to go with ponytail. Marking is clear. Pattern 1, pattern 2, pattern 3, pattern 4. That's good. As you can see, the body type, there really is no, like, there is no different body type. Like, if we take off the clothes, you can notice it, but, like, there's no difference what the clothes go on. I'm sure that'll change later. We can dock the tail, which for those who don't know, means that the tail was either fallen off or cut off. Who came first, the chicken fucker or the egg fucker? Okay, so the answer to the question of what came first, the chicken or the egg, it had to be the egg. Like, we draw a line somewhere. Like, if you're asking to draw a line at one birth on when chickens evolved, it has to be the egg, because the thing that laid the egg before the chicken was officially, like, we could look at it and go, ah, chicken, wasn't a chicken. It was something else. And then that egg hatched, bam, chicken exists now. The egg came first. That's science, y'all. All right, do we want aloof, alert, stoic, energetic? Yeah, let's do energetic. We're about to go into a very depressing place. Let's be a little energetic about it. Just want it to be whimsically obscene. You gotta do better than that. What am I feeling? I'm feeling blue. Let's go blue. Yeah. Eye color. Feather color. Yeah, that's good. Voice, we'll keep it mute. All right, next. All right, we're a neutral faction. We are going to be essentials. You start with a small amount of basic gear. Basic bag, you start with a duffel bag full of random gear. Weird bag, yeah, let's do weird bag. Weird bags are always good. All right, so now comes the stats. The real answer, what you're counting as an egg, too. If fish eggs count, very, very long time ago, if you only want land creatures, you get a very long time ago. And if you only count chicken eggs, you get long ago. The egg still comes first. Yeah, always. All right, so we don't need Lucky Looter because we're just be taking photographs. Oh, that's the other thing, is that the only thing that we're shooting with is a camera, which we have to find. Okay, we want speed boosts because we're going to be doing a lot of running away. We want high jump because we're going to be doing a lot of running away. And we want sneaky because we don't want to run away that fucking much. So that is... Fuck. Okay, so that... All right. So this is a lot like Project Zomboid, where you have to take positive traits and negative traits. I didn't forget that fish lay eggs. Lodestone means it attracts more anomalies around you, which... I'm still mad about how mammals reproduce when all those egg options exist. Yeah, right. Hemophilia, lingering trauma. Lingering trauma is good. Actually, you can never fully recover from mental fatigue. Bad swimmer, bad cough, gun shy. Gun shy. That's an easy one. Skinflint, I hate this one. You take psychic damage. So Skinflint is when you take psychic damage when you make purchases greater than $1,000. Mood, I get it. It's a fucking nightmare when you have to, like, buy all of your ammo at $999 and then just keep doing that over and over again. Acorns, welcome. Welcome. We can also choose guilt as a free one. No, we can't. Never mind. We're going to have to get something worse to balance things out. Hemophilia. Health items are less effective. Nope. Hunger. Man, I don't want to... shit. We might have to lose a good trait. 1, 2, 3, 4... Bad cough. Oh, we have to take skin flint. God damn it. I was going to say bad cough. You cough randomly, but that's going to be fucking annoying for all of you. Monodreams. All right. In we go. Permadeath. Because I love doing character creation over and over again. We're going to start at a random location. And so we begin. And you know what? I never listened to this game with music on. I don't know if there's a soundtrack. All right. Oh, wait. Nope. No ammo. All right. So again, we are a journalist. We cannot carry weapons. We cannot carry ammunition. All we can carry are like health items, items to trade, a knife and a crowbar, and occasionally a shovel. So tools, basically, we can carry. But everything else, we've got to, like... yeah, we've got to just leave behind. Because if we're ever, like, approached by an organization and we say, oh, hey, wait, we're press. And then they go, okay, so why are you carrying a gun if you're press? And you can't just go, because there's dogs around here. They're going to kill you. So we're just straight journalists. I was obsessed with Australian animals when I was a fawn. Yep. What was I saying? So our goal is to take photos and gather as much, like, intel as we can get. So any books that we find, obviously we're going to read. Okay, so here's our knife. We have a knife. We're going to put the knife away. Yeah, any books that we find, any blueprints, anything that we can find, we're going to basically take with us and store. We might... Oh, nope, no ammo. God damn it. So used to picking up ammo. Then, yeah. Magpies and kookaburras are, like, one of the primary reasons I want to go down to Australia. That and the hopes that I run into that nice old lady that, like, takes care of bats that get trapped in people's nets. I am once again reminded of the statement I've heard a hugely amount of times. Knuckles from Sonic lays eggs. I fucking... it's gonna happen, I promise. Alright. So first things first, we have to find a camera. And, god damn it. No pipe bombs. We can't carry pipe bombs either. Journalists do not carry pipe bombs unless they're cool. Remember, kids, don't carry pipe bombs unless you're cool. Oh, shit. So this is going to be a lot of what we're doing is just straight up running. And hoping that somebody comes to our rescue. These fish are fuckers. These are fucker fish. And they're the worst. Posticon. Honestly, if there is ever a Posticon, if we ever get that popular, it's going to be in Australia. A wrench. We need that wrench for a mission. We're going to need money, so, like, we're going to do some missions. But for the most part, we're going to try and photograph all of, like, the interesting parts of areas. Down under. Actually, I've been watching a lot of Maya on YouTube. Maya, who runs Alveus Sanctuary down in Austin, Texas. For those who don't know, she started a animal sanctuary when she was 22, and like does a whole lot of conservation work with animals, and raises awareness about, like, you know, the fur trade and the pet trade and, you know, stuff like that. But her videos are absolutely fascinating. Highly recommend. So currently what I'm doing is I'm looking for a camera. We need a camera. Button, who's got the button? Now, I'm trying to decide, would a journalist dress up as a soldier to infiltrate a military base to get a scoop? Is that what a journalist would do? Because that also sounds like what a spy would do. And if I were to be caught, I would be executed. So, and it would certainly be a lot easier to get access to the areas that we need to get to while wearing a disguise, which is an aspect of this game that we can do. I need a crowbar. I think so. Journalists are known to go undercover to get a scoop. True. All right, so that's okay. So then we will be. You're right, buddy. It's not all right. Okay, we are gonna leave this area because there is no camera to be found. I think so. Journalists are known to go undercover. Oh yeah, to get a scoop. Okay. Pasta is playing a spy. I am not a spy. I'm a journalist, which is functionally the same thing, only my information is public and not shared privately. So I guess the other rule that I'm going to make for myself is that, because we're about to go and get basically an enemy, like, or not enemy, but the NFTA, which is the National Free Trade Alliance, which is basically the U.S. in this. Kill journalism is still journalism. Yeah, the NFTA is basically like the military here. There's also the, let's see here. There's the Revolution, which are the communists, which we love. The freelancers, or, you know, freelance capitalists, they're fine, whatever. The cultists, who are cool, we're going to try and befriend them. Especially because we want to get on the inside. Also because their weapons they hurt a lot. The insurrection sucks ass. We're never going to befriend them. The military hates us, and we're never going to fix that. And then the scavengers are assholes. But yeah, the military is the NFTA. But we'll get into the lore as soon as we find books about it. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum, 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 ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum. Okay, there we go. I love this game so much. I love this game so much. Got some cash. Got some crown. Another spark plug. Don't ask me how I know there's a key here. It might be because of the several hundred hours I have in this game. But yeah, so there's... here, I'll show you the map. Nope. So, basically, these are all the areas that we need to get, like, good photos of. So we started here in Crossroads. This is where the dam was. This is where we started, right here. And we made our way across the tracks through here to the depot. This game is a blast, Kurt. I'm such a fan of Project Silverfish. We're doing a journalist. That is the first use of the maid emote. The pasta maid emote. It now exists. This is the depot. So we need to get pictures of, and interesting pictures. We'll decide what those are when we get them. But like that means that we're gonna have to go like deep into enemy territory. Hell yeah, great, I love it. Yeah, depot, floodplains, the river dock we're not going to worry about. The observatory we can take pictures of easily. Skeleton Coast, the refinery is going to be a hard one. This is where we're going to need the disguise. The refinery and Dead Bridge are where we're going to need the disguise. The places where we are almost certainly going to die are the Maw, Stone Maze, Pine Ridge, and I think the last thing we're going to do is there is this gauntlet run where I can't remember what it's called. We'll figure it out when we get to it, but it's basically a way to get to Stone Maze from Dead End. And it's hell on earth, especially if you don't have weapons. And I don't know how we're going to get through it, but we're going to basically get all of the artifacts that we possibly can and all of the armor that we can, and we're going to do that last. See all these people shooting and killing each other. It's great news. It's great coverage, and we don't have a camera. Okay, we can't carry an NFTA flare. That would be... Yeah, that would be... If I was caught with that as a journalist, I would be executed. By any side. Our first bit of lore. Let us go to a safe place and read. This is my reading boxcar. "5 seconds. Click. The beast waits. 5 seconds. Click. The beast roars. It takes a bite from the bedrock. 5 seconds. Click. The beast swallows. 5 seconds. Click. The beast yawns. Foul heat and smoke pour from its terrible belly. 5 seconds. They were creatures of stellarite, fingers and jawbones, reaching up at us from that hole we dug. The hole we still dig. We drain the lifeblood of creation from our well. 5 seconds. Click. I look into that pit, red light flashing in torrents. I see stars below me where there should be bedrock. We've pierced our earth in ways unforgivable. 5 seconds. Do they seek to persecute us, or did we break them out of prison? 5 seconds. Did we create them? Click! To go digging and to find some awesome and terrible thing below the ground. Do they ever wonder if those beings were buried for a reason? There is no such thing as magic. All the secrets of nature come to bear regardless of our understanding. Science is merely us recording what we find. But look what we have found. 5 seconds. Click. That was the Drill Worker's Journal. We will be discovering what the fuck that guy was talking about much later. Oh, God, it sucks because ammo is such a good trade tool. Oh, fuck. That is a old robot that we might be saved from. Oh my God. That anomaly. Ah! That anomaly just saved us. I don't know if they can open that door. Five seconds, click. 5 seconds, click. Basically, you start just doing the apostrophes. Or not apostrophes. Yeah, no, the apostrophes for just, like, repeating things. I had a lady... Okay, so... Or the quotations, not apostrophes, but quotations. I had a lady when I was, like... 16-ish. She got mad at me for not knowing what that meant. She wrote down a list of things for me to get from, like, the back when I was working at Williams-Sonoma. And she got mad at me because she was like, why didn't you get all these things? And I was like, you didn't tell me to get these things. She's like, I wrote it right here. And she wrote down those things. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. And she's like, it means that it's a repeating thing. So I don't have to write it again. I'm like, what the fuck? Get clicker trained by a random journal. Hey, listen, I'm not Acorns, all right? I ain't no dog. Still no camo. Ooh, but we have Clyde's honey egg. Everyone take a listen to this sound. Foul. Wait, what am I doing? I have a crowbar. No, I didn't. I don't have a crowbar. Why don't I have a crowbar? I went to the crowbar place. Am I allowed to damage property as a journalist? Yes. Fuck. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. We're good. Up. Get up. Go. Now we have a crowbar. Gordon Freeman. Oh, I thought this was a... Damn, I thought this was the cat suit. There's a cat suit that gives you extra stealth, which we are definitely going to be wearing. Most things in this game that require like passcodes or keys can be bypassed by the environment, which I really like the design of. And now we get Apocalypse Gotcha. What's in the box? A pepper grinder. Buck. And now a reading of The Hunter and the Four Stags. The hunter took to the forest so that he might sate his hunger. He came upon a creek and walked it until he found its source. The hunter met the red stag, and between its antlers was an image of grain. And the stag said to him, "Drink of my wine, and live by thy passions." The hunter knelt by the creek and took drink of its water, and the water tasted like wine, like good wine. The hunter ventured deeper into the forest, and there he found a warren among the brush. Here he met the yellow stag, and between its antlers was a sign of grave danger. And the stag said to him, "Roam and grow fat off the land." The hunter stalked the warren and slew a rabbit, and he cooked the rabbit and ate of its fat. The hunter drew yet deeper into the forest, and he came upon an ancient gnarled oak. The hunter then met the white stag. Between its antlers was the shape of a dagger, and the stag said to him, "Kneel before us and heed our laws." The hunter gathered 4 limbs of cedar, and he built an altar by the oak, and burned an offering. The hunter pressed onward through the forest, and he came to its end, where he faced a gray marsh. Finally, the hunter met the black stag, and between its antlers was a visage of stone. And the stag said to him, "Fall and know all of my burdens." And the hunter fell to his knees, and he came to know all the suffering of the world. The end! Whiskey. Let's get fucking slizzard. Hell yeah. I can get as drunk as I want because I'm not going to be using firearms. This is great. What was I doing? Camera. This is where the Quake style, like, you know, Twitch shooter movement comes in. You could do a lot of really fucking awesome, like, tech stuff. Oh shit. Oh shit, 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 oh shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Maple, take this down. Oh, shit. Okay, we're good. Get painted, idiot. Deer can make people suffer intentionally and for their own entertainment. No, Maple, no, do not unwrite that. Unwrite that down. Unwrite that down, Maple. God damn it. This is why we don't let you watch TV. All right, if... Oh, shit, perfume. Let's get Slizzard. Drink the perfume. Woo! When you're feeling severely psychically damaged and you're going utterly insane, just drink some perfume and whiskey. Saw what? Saw what? What did you see? What did I do? I don't know. What did I do? Half squid. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy drinking perfume. Perfume. Am I carrying any weapons? Am I violating any of my strict rules? I don't think so. Okay. Hey, I can't, like, stop streaming to spam the, Maple lick emote. Can somebody, and by somebody I mean everybody, do that right now, please? Here's to you, Bertolli and bars. Now, forever here in my heart. Shit. Well, that guy's gonna be honest for a while. Okay, so we gotta quickly make some... Yeah, there it is. Wait, I can't carry Molotovs. Shit. Come on up, buddy. You know where I am. Or maybe, did I lose you? Hi. Holy fuck! I did not expect you to do that. See, this would be a really great opportunity to have a camera. I'm just gonna turn on some music over here if that's okay with you. Yeah, burn him! Burn him! Yeah! Bren, welcome in. Hey, when I said everyone in chat spam that, I meant everybody. Where'd the music go? Music, come back. Did I break it? Whoa. Yeah, I broke it. I broke it. So, Bren, you asked me a while ago about that 1911 reload from Black Ops 19 or whatever the fuck one it's on. The only weird thing about that reload that I saw was that at some point he, like, curls his hand around the back half. Like it's so AK reload the 1911. I didn't see that. Am I tripping? Like, used one mag to get rid of another mag. Like, I suppose you could if your magazine was stuck. Wait, no, we gotta go this way. I'll have to rewatch the footage again, because maybe I didn't write... Can you find the reload animation that you're talking about? He reaches out the other side. Yeah, why the fuck did he do that? That was so weird. I actually tried that with my pistol to see, and it's just like there was no comfortable way to do that. Yeah. I mean, maybe it was just a fun little Easter egg. I don't know. Battlefield always does the best joke reloads. The one where, like, the Magic Desert Eagle reload, where it's basically like a sleight of hand, where, like, you see the front of the hands. Oh, fuck. God damn it, Maple. Maple, I'm trying to be a fucking journalist here, all right? This is not... Yeah, okay, so I did see the right one. His pinky's bent? What the fuck? Yeah, that had to be a goof, because, like, you know, from what I've seen, the reloads from Call of Duty are pretty good. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Where's my box? I need the box. I need the box to... I need the box to get away from this creature. Actually, I don't think I need that. I have high jump. Can't escape my legions. No, but I can photograph them. Call it pretty. Okay, so now we have an ether flux scanner, which is good. We're gonna need that for later. A couple of shrooms. Bop, bop. All right. Fuck, where did I pick up that? Maple, you're clipping through the floor. Maple, this is delinquent behavior. Fuck. Come on in. Whoop. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Close it. Lock it. Lock the door. Fuck. Oh god. Ow. Okay, we gotta get out of town. We gotta go. Ow, 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 ow. Zac Efron ad? Why is there a Zac Efron ad on my channel? Okay, so that would have been a really great opportunity for some photographs. So we're just gonna go to the place that I know cameras. I can buy one. I was hoping to stumble upon one, but it's gonna take too long. Here's to you, totally involved. Now, forever here in my heart. Fuck! Is this Jackie? If the deer are Maple, is this Jackie? Audiomation? No, Jackie's a bird. Here. So one of my favorite things to do in this game is to what I call shit disturbing, where when it's dark, the vision of NPCs is severely limited. Like, more so than our vision is, just because, you know, I have brightness controls. We'll get that journal in a second. But the fun thing you could do is, like, when you're in the middle of, like, a really densely, like, narrow populated area, you just throw a flare, and, like, in seconds, the whole place will erupt in gunfire, because people just finally see each other. The quest item I need from a mini-boss is a rare drop, and I've killed the fucker twice now. No dice. It's got a long-ass wait before I can try again. I'm gonna crash out. So, you're allowed to curse in here, as much as you want. You don't need to apologize for your language. In fact, don't apologize for your language. We are pro poor language here. We're gonna hide here and hope that they can't shoot us. I think this is a long one, so buckle up. Well, I mean, hey, listen, whatever you want to fuck is fine. I don't judge. I'm not an insect furry. I'm not a... God, they are hunting me. I know it. All right, so this is the arrival of the Fae. I'm a sucker for whenever the Fae enter anything at all. Even just the fucking word Fae is... Ugh.
To go digging and to find awesome and terrible things below the ground. Did we ever wonder if those things were buried for a reason? I've seen what shapeless things wriggle and crawl through the gaps between collective minds in the material world. Like silverfish, they gnaw slowly at the foundation of our house, unseen, unfelt, until one day we watch as the cracks open wide and the walls buckle, caving in around us all, leaving only ruins where we stood. But these ruins will not go empty. When we opened that threshold, other things crawled back in. Some walked and talked like men, others skittered and howled like beasts. A few even resembled man-made things, unnatural animacy forced into their stony bodies. They bear the shapes of our myths, our fictions, our fantasies, like they were pulled straight from our minds. Perhaps this is how they adapt to our alien reality. Their original way of existing impossible in our realm of light and gravity. Perhaps they were born from our imaginations, reified into life by our meddling with ether. None of that will ever become clear. As the slit in time and space we cut grows wider, we ourselves become alienated from our own bodies. Our minds have started to slip off. Humanity will not survive the threshold. But the Fae seem able to bear what we cannot. Perhaps they will still walk this broken earth long after we are gone.
Ether. Meddling with ether. Where does it say that? Yeah, ether. Ether is... Okay, so imagine if oil, right, that you dig out of the ground, is... also has properties that can keep people alive for much longer. Unnaturally so. And sorts of bends and twists reality into something foreign and fucked up to the point where humans go completely extinct and are replaced by lizard people. I may have fumbled the ether line, I don't know. I, too, have... not going that way. Actually, this way's faster anyways. Stop shooting at me. I didn't do anything. Dare! What was I saying? Yeah, so ether, so this standard ether co and a bunch of other things around here, basically the more that they pulled ether from the ground, the more reality started to bend. And basically a bunch of rich people were using ether to extend their lives unnaturally so. And they had the chance to, like, reverse all of this, if this is sounding fucking unfortunately familiar. Yes, it's just an analogy for oil. Yeah, they basically had the chance to, like, save humanity, or choose to live forever. They chose to live forever, ended up dying themselves. I believe we only encounter 2 quote-unquote humans left, and I'll point them out when we get there. But the Fae, and actually, so I keep calling the demon thingies that chase me Maple, but we're actually going to go see what I think is the actual Maple in this. And hopefully we'll see Jackie's angelic form in this as well, because it's one of my favorite anomalies in this. It won't be a knock, but a crash. Swiftly followed up by, FBI, open up! Maple, write this down.
We're coming. We're on your way. We're almost there. We can smell you.
Pew, wee. So, the developer of this game understands silhouettes very well. There are ways to tell who's who, like who belongs to what faction based on the silhouettes and the clothes that they wear. Owned. Fucking owned, dude. You got owned. Holy shit. You really got fucked up. What was I saying? So anyways, yeah, so basically, like, unlike, you know, Stalker, where Chernobyl was, like, the inciting incident for it, this incident is less of a, like, industrial accident and more of a deliberate, like, pollution of reality. Give me the camera. I thought you had... Shit, I thought you had a camera. You had a camera last time. What about you? Do you have a camera? Shit. Okay, well, we can sell some stuff here. Actually, let's do some missions. Simi. Well, what do we have here? Another rookie looking to make their fortune in the wasteland? Actually, let's just say, yeah, let's say something like that. Welcome to the observatory. I am Simi. This place is a sort of refuge for freelance stalkers out there. If you're looking for anything in particular, I might be able to help. Yeah, I could use a little direction. What do you need? Let's talk about work. Find a replacement wrench. We've already done that. Let's pick up the dead drop in Crossroads so we can befriend the freelancers. Disable that. Okay, we'll leave that for now. Can I ask you a question? Who are the assholes with the orange armbands? Them. Just some fascists up to their bullshit. I don't really keep up with politics, but whatever they're after out here probably isn't good news. My advice is to avoid them when possible. If they do give you trouble, feel free to stuff them with lead. Understood. Anything I can help you find? Shit, I shouldn't have given away that copper. That was my in for the communists.
I'm sorry, I can't
Do
help.
any of you people have cameras? Shit. Alright, we're gonna have to go to another shop. Who else could have a camera? We'll go to the science lads and see if the science lads have a camera for us. Oh, by the way, whenever Squidlypid is streaming tonight is when I'm going to transfer over to Squid. I don't know if I'm going to be dual streaming with her or if it's just going to be just Squid. That's going to be up to Squid. She's in repo now, but still on the starting screen. Are we starting now? Since prostitution is illegal, Pasta need a camera to make it a porno and legal. Wait, what? Usually on the starting screen for a few minutes. Okay. Yeah, I want to find a camera before I end, and then We'll pick this up later. A quick reminder, this is permadeath. So if I catch a stray bullet and I die, that's it. I'm not reloading. So we're going to have to start again. See how far we make it. Yeah, Bren, I got some bad news. It doesn't quite work that way. There's some tax issues. Also, like, shooting locations. Like, you can't just, like, rent a hotel room, shoot a porno in it, and then leave. You have to have, like, a specific area, apparently. You know what? Actually, let's just eat one of the roots. Grow sprout.
Begin again. Let go.
Taxes, yeah. Taxes.
Hello there. Perhaps another time.
Hello there. It's our friend who somehow beat us here. Camera. Yes! Camera! Ka-ching! Alright, we can also sell this mask, and this ether flux detector. We're going to keep the laudanum because of reasons. I am... So we might have to violate my no weapons rule exclusively for the grenade launcher, and here's why. There are red flares in this, so when you throw them, there's a red light that, like, illuminates the area. However, with the Typo 4 40 mil, you can launch flares up in the air, illuminating the whole area, which would be very convenient to, like, shoot film, like, shoot camera stuff with. So I think we're going to do that, and then we're just exclusively going to fire flares. Nothing else. Which is a shame, because the grenade launcher in this is a ton of fun. What are my new thoughts on the War Bond? I haven't looked at it. It's the mech one, right? Honestly, I haven't looked at Helldivers recently. Mostly because most of my friends have just kind of stopped playing it. But yeah. Yeah, I haven't really looked at the new one. Okay, so now... So, this is Dr. Mosby, and Dr. Mosby is one of the last, quote-unquote, humans left. He uploaded his consciousness into a robot, basically, but, like, this is the last sane human mind left. I have some questions for you. What would you like to know? I was once... Oh, sorry. Are you human? Your friends have stopped playing it. Do they even care about democracy? No, they don't. Clearly not. They made a vote against democracy, and now I just, I'm adrift. I was once. I am one of precious few surviving post-humans who still retain their facilities. I should have perished with the rest. However, someone saw fit to preserve my mind in this robotic body. I never learned who or why. I was only recently awoken by Dr. Quinn, when they discovered me in this very laboratory. This has always been my lab, even before the threshold. The rest of my colleagues aren't themselves anymore. What causes the anomalies in the zone? There's still an operational ether drill somewhere in the northern zone. As it mines, spilled ether leaches into the ground around it. My working theory is that this spilled ether is slowly collapsing back into various forms of conventional matter and energy. In areas with particularly dense saturation, more violent anomaly fields are able to manifest. What happened to the other humans? So much has been lost to time. Their minds, their bodies, they could not hold up the damage we did to reality. Only a handful of us post-humans remain, those who could afford to keep their minds intact. Ironically, the same ether that caused the threshold is now the only thing holding us together. So this ether drill, why is everyone looking for it? Many seek to control it. for the sake of power bargaining, but I fear it may still pose a threat to your world. It's no secret now. Continued ether mining could cause a second threshold event to occur. Until I can get my hands on the relevant data, there's no telling how soon something like this could happen. So is there any way I can help you get this data you need about the ether drill? Yes, in fact, I sent a small research team up to Stone Maze to measure the ground saturation of ether in the northern zone. They were only meant to be out for a few weeks, but I've yet to hear any word back from them. I fear the worst, and I'm hesitant to send anyone else to somewhere so dangerous. But I need that data. I'll go see what I can find. So. What? Hi there, Iska. How you doing? So let's trade. Oh, you don't have any flares. You don't have any flares, damn it. This lab is protected by you'll see these guys here in these suits with these patches. These are lab techs. And then the lab techs and the Communist Party, the Revolutionary Party, which are these patches right here, are joint forces, basically. If you fuck with one, you fuck with the other. You don't see lab techs out and about yet. But, yeah. They do exist. Okay. Nope. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Jackie, if you're still there, can you tell me when I need to, like, switch discords and stuff? Now? Okay. Let me get into a bed to save, and then... yeah. All right, let's go back to the kitchen. You know what? I think what we're going to do instead is we're going to raid Squid. Because I don't know if the dual or shared streaming is going to... what's with the sad look? Yeah, I don't know if the shared views are going to... mess anything up for like the bots, and I don't want to do that in the middle of a charity. So we're gonna go raid. No. Squidly Pid. I will be streaming with Squid, so like, don't go anywhere. I'll be right there. Squid is not streaming. Why is Squid not streaming? Squid. Can anyone tell me why Squidly Pit is not streaming? Or at least why I'm not seeing it. Squid is streaming? Am I following Squid? Hold on, everyone. Yeah, I'm following. Oh, it's the Squidly Pid. No, I was. Oh, there it is. It's right there. All right. Everyone get in. Get in. Oh, y'all can hear that. Sorry. I will see you all over in Squidly Pit's channel.